Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just imagining building something and having this vision that 10 years it's still not providing you more and more money, right? So you need to
Right.
invest. So how do you make these investors believe in your dream and believe in your vision and still provide you money
And
and
still
funds
provide your
in order to
money.
do
Yeah.
that?
Well, some people have called Jeff Bezos is the world's greatest salesman
It seems
because
like
of
that.
that, right? Because
Yeah,
of that. And again, one of my principles that describes that is long-term thinking, meaning he thinks in generations. So he said again in 97, the another section. So we talked about customer obsession. Another section is long-term thinking, that we will make investment and decisions based on market growth and capturing the market as early as we can, not on short-term earnings, which
yeah,
here, and I think most places in the world, it's quarterly earnings report, right? And
of
stocks go up or
course.
down
Of
based
course.
on
Yeah,
expectations
I could
met.
tell you like Israel is the startup nation. Like it's all
Yes,
startups and exits. So you need to build something in 2 or 3 years. You need to sell it, and
you
you
just
have
sell it.
revenues, and
Yeah,
that's it.
but he
So it's
said, um, we are building something great here, something we can tell our grandchildren about. So literally, he's thinking long term, multi generational. And
wow.
again, that's a different mindset. And I do know, Adi, that I actually have worked with several insurance technology firms coming out of Israel. You
Yeah.
are a startup nation. It's actually really
Yeah.
fascinating
But
to
that's
look
what
at.
I'm saying. So we
Yeah,
have so many entrepreneurs and so many people with vision and so many people who have the ability to create a vision. I don't know any entrepreneur, and I'm working more than 20 years with most of them. I didn't hear about anyone talking 10 years from now. It's like 3 years is like max, and if you want to do a bit bigger, it's like 5 years. Like 10
so
years,
I
it's something you
hang on a
need to
second. I
have.
just lost your audio. I'm checking on
Now it's
my
better.
end.
Now I think that you're on mute. Do you hear me, Bat? I think you're muted. Yeah. Now you hear me? Yeah, now it's better.
Oh, don't you love live shows, right?
Yeah, but it's part of what we're doing, right?
All right, I'm changing.
Yeah.
Happening. Let me go. I'm going to my settings in StreamYard.
Yeah. I think that's right
No,
now it's a different mic, if I'm not mistaken.
Mike.
Yeah,
Nope.
the mic that
Hang
you're
on.
using is a
Somehow
different
my
one.
settings got changed.
Yep.
Okay.
Bear with me. I'm almost there.
I trust you on that one.
Ah, there you are. Sorry about that.
Yay.
That
No,
was my
it's okay.
that was my end. Don't you love it?
No, it's fine. It's fine. So I wanted to tell you that I can just imagine how charismatic and influential you need to be in order to get funds for 10 years in the fast changing technology industry. It's so uncommon that people
Yes.
trust you not to give back the
Right.
funds
Right.
for 10 years.
And again, I think for him, kind of, I don't think he ever had in his mind an exit strategy. You know, a lot of startups today, they build to sell.
Sure.
He's has built and I think continues to build to provide a service, you know, again to their customers. And even if you look at Blue Origin, his space company, you know, same kind of mindset there. He's building that for the long term, and again is willing to invest personal money to make that vision come true.
Yeah, and another thing which is very obvious that when he does get money, he's investing it back into the business and not taking it.
Yes.
So, and I think that at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, at the beginning of the pandemic, he told all the stakeholders and to the board. He talked to the board and he said, we're going to invest all our funds. We're going to invest all what we have into this. So you're
Yes.
not going to get funds back. We're going to invest it back to the business.
Well, and Amazon has never paid a dividend. Their stock price has gone up significantly. Yeah. And again, you're seeing some of that readjustment now after the pandemic, but that's just part of business and part of, keeping going and growing and all of those kinds of things. So
sure.
That's, again, interesting to me.
Yeah. And it's, again, the long-term vision.
Correct.
So it's not like, I've done money. I'm buying 10 Lamborghinis and going home, something like that.
Right.
He's very, like, he could do that, of course, but he decided, or maybe he does have Lamborghinis. I don't know.
Oh, he might, he's got a number of homes. I mean, so he could. And I think people forget too, the dot-com bust back in 2000.
Yeah, 2008, I think.
Well, that was the financial crisis in 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
I'm talking even earlier back when all the internet stocks, went down. So Amazon stock in 2000 went from $128 to $6. So they've been through this before. Wow. And again, the mindset is that they are in it for the long term. And because the stock went down, and it's down now for Amazon, doesn't mean we're that much stupider. It just means there's a readjustment going on, and we want to be weighted as a company on our long-term prospects. And I think that's, again, a replay going on, I think, now based on that earlier.
Yeah. And more than that, because he knew that he's overcome these kinds of like going down, he knows that he knows how to go back because you have so much history and experience. I want to tell you about something that we got from Roman Ravola from LinkedIn. And he says, let's assume a young startup company has produced a novel IT system through personal funding. Now the company can pursue entering the market with competitive advantage. It really makes sense what we're talking about that you have. So thanks, Roman, for your point of view. And of course, it makes sense that people like see the way that he has been thinking and how extraordinary it is compared to other companies. And maybe few of the American big 5 companies could be somewhat similar.
Yes.
But that's it. There are not many Jeff Bezos.
Well, and I think even for a startup I mean, what I hear often